Hi guys, welcome to Digital Step-by-Step Painting. Today we're going to be painting a sunset on the ocean or a lake with a beautiful sailboat in silhouettes. So we're going to need blues, white, black. If you've got it aqua color, yellow, orange, red. And we're going to get started. I'm using an old canvas that I've already drawn and got some paint and stuff on, but it's okay, I'm going to paint over it. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I've already got my blue, black, aqua, yellow, orange, red, and white already on my plate. And I'm using a big squared off brush because I'm going to paint over this to give my picture its sky and its water, and it's going to kind of look the same. So let's start with just pure blue at the top and the bottom. We're just going to go like this and get kind of a dark, it looks darker than you'd think, but just smooch that on, and then we're going to add a little bit of blue with white to make it a little bit lighter, and keep doing this back and forth motion. Now I'm going to add just a tiny bit of aqua to the water. Mix it with a little white. I'm just doing this in little short strokes so that it looks like the waves of the ocean or the lake. Go back in with just a little bit of darker bleeding up into it. Now we're going to divide our canvas with our beautiful sunset colors. So we're going to start with these the pretty reds, oranges, yellows, and we're going to add white to them to make them look like they're fading in certain places or more pink. So let's start with red and a little bit of the white, and we're going to go ahead and add this right across here. As you go up higher, you don't want it, you want to space out the colors a little bit to fade into this night sky that's approaching. Now because there's all of this color up in the top, we need to throw a little bit of sparkle on the water down below, but it's just barely going to show up. So we'll do just a tiny bit of the pink, the yellow, and the orange. Just a tiny bit. Little tiny bits like this. Now I'm also going to add just a tiny bit of white sparkle, but I'm going to use an even smaller brush so that it's even littler. Now, what we have here is the water and the sky. And we're going to put just a little tiny rim of a line going all the way across here, but we're going to do that at the very end. I'm going to just go like this to make sure that's pretty straight. Okay, now it's time for us to paint our sailboat, and the sailboat is going to be in black. So we're going to put it down here in the water, and the sails are going to come up into our sky a little. Now then, we want to have some reflection down here in the water of our boat. So we're going to just wave in some lines. I'm just going to smooth down some of these spots that have a little bit too much paint, because it takes it a lot longer to dry if the paint is gloppy, and I've just glopped it on right there. Okay, now what I would like to do, I'm going to get a little bit of the white and just do a little fine white line here at the horizon so that it looks a little bit highlighted. Now we're also going to put just a couple of stars way up here in the sky, because the stars are starting to peek out a little bit. It's time for this sailor to go back home. There we are. It is a sunset, so it's like a sailboat at sunset. Thank you so much for painting with me today. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you'll join me for our next digital step-by-step painting. Thank you so much.